Hey guys, Kyoko here. Just wanted to announce that we actually have a Discord server up and running. The link should be in the description. Please go and join. We're also currently selling stickers on Etsy, where you get 10 stickers from the official KIYOKO&KANADE channel and a handwritten letter to thank you for your support. Go on and check those out. I believe there's only a few left. Now, on to Renalia Academy.
Yes, that's correct. Those magicules are what are fueling the barrier at the border. Memorize the makeup of the magic barrier, and that should be about it for today. Mr. Bain will come back tomorrow for your basic lesson of... Yes, come in?
Hello, class. Forgive me for the, interruption, but there has been important news that I feel should be told as soon as possible. You've been selected to transfer to Renalia Academy.
Him? What? Well, he is smart and everyone does like him. But don't you need like 100% compatibility with magic to attend there?
Yes, you in the back. I understand this might be shocking, but I wouldn't lie about something like this. You got a full score on your latest magic compatibility test, and so, the magic committee has called for your transfer. Now come on, come this way. We must collect your things. Renalia Academy awaits you. We will begin our travel at once. I'm sorry, that must have been confusing. Do you have all your things? No, of course. Forgive me, Your Highness. I did assume your servants would bring your belongings, but I just wanted to make it certain. I'm sorry. I understand you don't like being called that, but never mind that. Aren't you excited? For what? Well, practically everything. Renalia is Renalia after all. Plus, I've been talking with your parents and they seem to agree with your transfer. Well, they are agreeing that it might be time for your identity to be revealed. Renalia Academy is home to many powerful people's children, and therefore, you want to be treated differently just because you're royalty. Doesn't that sound nice? Yes, that's right. You can tell people you're a prince there. You won't be the only prince of the Northern Empire there, after all. Your brother, 3rd Prince Renius, attends Renalia as well. That's right. Your big brother will be attending. Oh, and before I forget, the Emperor also told me to tell you that you have to enter the annual sword tournament. Why? Well, I think it's pretty clear. Your father wants you to build the Emperor's reputation with your skills. Make sure to practice. I have no doubt that you will have nothing but the finest teachers there. How long is the trip? Well, Renalia is in the capital. Go ahead, go to sleep. I would wake you up when we get there, but I think you'll wake up on your own. What did I tell you? I knew the bustling of the capital would serve as a good wake-up call. That's correct. Look out the window. You'll be able to see many different things. I think there's a festival going on right now. You're calling this beautiful? I find that slightly doubtful, considering you are a prince and all. The palace must be much more spectacular. Well, if you insist, I just assumed so because you grew up in a castle and all. I didn't think you would find normal civilians lodging or children playing as beautiful in the slightest. You didn't grow up in the palace? I guess that does make sense. There was a lot of tension between your father and the neighboring kings at the time. I guess sending you away was the right thing to do. Renalia Academy should be coming up soon, so just hold on. Oh, there it is. Do you see that tall tower? No, over there. Yeah, the one made out of glass. That's the famed glass tower of Renalia Academy. Only third years are allowed to live there. Yeah, Renalia Academy divides students based on their age. Since you are a first year, your lodging is the Rose Manor. It doesn't exactly have the height of the tower, but it is just as lavish, I can assure you. We'll be there soon, so just wait.
Your Highness, we welcome you to Renalia Academy, the school for only the finest of magicians. It's a pleasure to have you at our school. Who am I? I'm from the Welcoming Committee. Our job is to welcome people into Renalia Academy. Now please, come this way. Your teacher will be escorted back shortly, so don't worry about her.
I wish you luck, Your Highness.
The courtyard is pretty, isn't it? I've never seen a prince stare so wide-eyed at our garden. And believe me, we get a lot of princes. We've even taught archmages and kings. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, Prince Rainius? Yes, I have met him. We've seen each other at many other functions before Renalia Academy. Oh, forgive me. I must introduce myself. Princess KIYOKO of Janala. It's a pleasure to meet you. And now that we know each other, we should drop the titles. Just call me KIYOKO. May I call you by your name as well? Then it's settled. If you'll follow me, I'll show you around the campus. You'll get a more detailed tour later, but I'll just show you the different buildings. What? Why am I showing you around? Well, just because I'm a princess, it doesn't mean I can't do basic things like this. And you're a prince, aren't you? Don't be so formal. Let's just think about it like I'm a friend showing you around. Okay? Let's get started. This is the main hall. It's where we gather for assemblies, and we're the third years of classes. It's also where we eat.
So if you ever feel hungry, just head over here.
Over there is the laboratory. It's where all the basic potion making and herb growing is done. Pretty, isn't it? And over there, all the way to the south, is the arena. You can hardly see it from here, but I assure you it's magnificent. It's where we hold the Renalia Night Tournament. I'll be entering this year. You will too? Well, I look forward to seeing your skills up close then. And lastly, the building over there is the Rose Manor. It's where you and I will be staying. Well, in different parts, obviously. I didn't mean it like that. Well, that's it for the basic tour. There are other buildings, but that's all you need to know for now. Go on. There are people waiting to take your things into the Rose Manor. Yeah, I'll see you around. You can come out now. What were you thinking, watching me like that?
I'm sorry, miss. I was... Miss?
Yes?
Why are you smiling?
His aura. You sensed it, didn't you? I think things around here are going to be changing quite a bit. Let's go. I have to talk to the student council. Hey, how was your first day at the academy? The school itself is amazing, but the students can be interesting, let's just say that. So? Yeah, I have been watching you. I would lie, but I don't think that would work on you, so appreciate my honesty. I have only been watching you because I was told to by the student council, though. We have an emergency assembly, so I was told to escort you there. You look like the type to get lost easily. Oh, the assembly? As weird as it sounds, I have no clue. I am a part of the student council, but only the student council president knows the details of this specific assembly. Now, come on, we'll be late if we don't get going. I really want to know what this whole ordeal is about. Trust me, I'm just as curious about it as you are. Is that Princess Kyoko?
Make sure to clear the way for her.
Who is she with? Kinda cute, isn't
Isn't
he?
that the 5th Prince of the Empire?
The main hall is just around here. Come on. I saved us seats in the front, so we'll be fine. The student council's announcing something today, so we'll just have to sit tight and listen. Come on, sit.
Everyone quiet down. I have a very important announcement to make.
That's the student council president.
I have something tragic to announce. It is an announcement that I don't want to believe, but has sadly happened.
I wonder what it could be. The president doesn't usually sound like this.
Demons, our enemies, have been sneaking into Renalia Academy. With their treacherous schemes, they've already taken the lives of a few students. But don't worry, we're on high alert because of this. Still, we need everyone to take precautions. Make sure you're always with someone else, and hopefully the staff in third years can get rid of this threat quickly. We know you all must be shocked, even scared, but I assure you, they'll be gone quickly.
Demons? How did they get here from the other side of the barrier? Isn't it built to make sure demons don't get...
Someone must have let them in.
If they're so easy to be rid of, how did they take the lives of some students?
Silence, everyone. Please do not raise alarm. The demons could be anywhere, and as we all know, they feed off of negative emotions. We must have faith this threat will be subdued quickly. There's no reason to be scared. Do not be worried. You're all dismissed.
Well, that was interesting. Real demons, huh? I mean, we've all heard stories about demons, seen their pictures in textbooks, read about the wars, but to think that there are real demons in the school? This is more exciting than I thought it would be. I'm not scared. Why would I be? I'm more than capable of getting rid of a few demons. You shouldn't have that small amount of faith in me. But you don't look too scared either. Why is that? Do you think of yourself as strong as well? Well, it seems you're saved by the bell. You have magic class next. I'll show you the way. And here we are. The classroom's nice, isn't it? Renalia Academy only has the best. That's what the student council would want me to say. But take a word of my advice, Prince. Not everything is as it seems. It would do you well to be cautious of everyone and everything. I think you're smart enough to figure out what I'm trying to say. Well, anyway, I'll see you later.
There you are, a new student, a prince. Another one. I need to be paid more.
Hey you, I haven't seen you in a few days. I didn't think I'd see you practicing for the tournament with the others here, though. It's good you've made some friends, but I guess, as a prince, it's only natural they'd flock to you. But still, isn't it a bit too early to be practicing for the tournament? Oh, early practice? I mean, I guess it could help you. Long-term practice and discipline is the only way to master the sword, though. Since you are a prince, I would suppose that you already know that. I mean, if you're anything like your older brother. Yeah, I've seen him at a few events here and there. You know, the royal fighting events to woo the noble ladies and such. Was I wooed? Well, it's hard to not be impressed by skills like his. What about you? Well, I haven't seen you fight yet, so I guess I wouldn't know. I will eventually, though, seeing as I'll be entering the tournament as well. I might not win, but I'll still end up watching you either way. A practice match? With me? I don't see why not. Pick up your sword. We'll begin in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You really thought you could best me with a move like that? Well, on the contrary... Pinning me to the ground? You're quite bold. If I dropped my sword and screamed for help, this could be misunderstood quite a lot, wouldn't you say? Oh, wait, all your friends are looking. I guess it's already been misunderstood. I'm warm? Well, of course, if you're on top of me, you're gonna feel my body warmth. That's just... fine. If you're gonna be like this, then... Who looks flustered now? Anyway, you're quite good at fighting. How about if you win the tournament, I'll do more than a mere kiss on the cheek, okay? That can be your motivation to win. Well, I should get going. I have a meeting with the president. I'll see you later. Keep practicing, okay? Hey, you. You must be here for the exact same reason I am. It's crazy, isn't it? The sign-up sheet only came up about 30 minutes ago, and there's already almost 200 signatures. Well, we should join the lineup if we want to actually sign the paper anytime soon. The line's already so long. Do you think I could pay one of them to write down our names as well? Yeah, I guess I can't do that. I was only joking. I am a part of the student council. I know what the rules are. We should just get in line before it becomes any longer. And now we wait. So, how have you been? I noticed that you've been hanging out with a lot of people lately. Like, I saw some of your friends and you having a picnic down by the lake. That must have been fun. Did I want to go? Well, I guess it would have been fun, but I don't really have too much time on my hands. The student council has been helping with the tournament preparations as well. You may think it would be simple, but we have to speak to representatives from every nation. Oh, believe me, it is tiring. You must have had similar duties as a prince, so you must know what it's like. You didn't grow up in the palace? Oh, sorry. My comments must sound ignorant to you. Sorry about that. Well, I'm happy that you forgive me. Oh, look, we're close now. You brought a pen with you, right? You didn't bring a pen? I guess you have to have bad qualities as well. It would be a crime if you were handsome, good at magic, good at using a sword, and good at remembering things. But don't fear, you can use mine. Just don't lose it. We're finally here. Here. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow when it all begins. I have to stay here to supervise the whole signing thing, and I'm sure you have something to attend to. But I'm positive you can easily find someone to replace my company. You're going to train? Well, I wouldn't recommend to. You might strain your muscles, and before a large fight, that could be the difference between a win and a loss. But I guess I can't tell you what to do. I'll see you later then. The inside of the arena is larger than you thought it would be, isn't it? Especially from the center of it. You just look up into rows and rows and rows of people. It seems practically endless. Well, anyway, how was your training yesterday? I heard you trained deep into the night. You need to learn that there needs to be a balance between work and rest. Both are quite important. You can't afford to rest? Well, all right, I couldn't imagine why you were so desperate to win this. Unless you know something I don't. Or at least something you think I don't. You don't know what I mean? Fine. Whatever you say, Your Highness.
Everyone, listen up! I'm your MC, and the final boss of the Renalia Academy first-year tournament. That's right, your Student Council President, KANADE.
At first, I didn't want to believe it, but I think I can tell by your expression. It's her, isn't it?
We will begin the preliminary round. You know, just to get rid of all the weaklings. A few monsters will be released into the arena. They're all pretty low-level dungeon beasts, so I don't think anyone will die. Each piece is worth a number of points depending on its difficulty the best, and the top 10 students with the most points move on to the actual tournament. We will begin in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we have our winners. It took a mere 30 seconds or so, and shows just how skilled the students of Renalia Academy are. As expected, Princess KIYOKO has shown her fierceness in battle, and so has 5th Prince of the Western Empire. His brother is none other than the past champion, so I suppose this only makes sense. They both rank in the top 3, slaying the rank A and S monsters easily.
I guess all that training didn't serve for naught. I guess we've both made it past the preliminaries. Do you mind if I sit beside you? This area does have the best view of the arena. I want to inspect the enemies I'll be facing. Thanks. Is this the second battle today? That's what I thought. Did you sustain any injuries during the preliminary round? No? You better not be lying. When is your battle? 5th? Well, I'm 4th, so that probably means I won't be battling you. It isn't that I don't want to fight you. I merely don't wish to revoke you of the hope that you will be able to receive that prize for me. It would be rather cruel of me, after all. I mean, you can never be sure. Maybe you would win, but maybe I would. You never know.
Will the 5th Prince and Princess KIYOKO make their way to the armory rooms? They must begin to get ready for their battles.
I guess that's our cue. We should get going. Make sure you stretch before you begin a fight, okay? If you actually get injured, I won't be able to watch you battle, and I won't be able to compare you to your brother. Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. Either way, make sure you prepare properly before you begin the battle. Follow me. I doubt you know your way around this Colosseum. Well, this is the armory. We're supposed to use the magic swords they provide us with. They've laid out 2, one for each of us. Are we supposed to pick or something? That one? No, don't use that one. Here, use this one instead. Why? Just trust me, okay? I just have a certain feeling.
Princess KIYOKO, please make your way out to the arena.
I guess I have to go now. Good luck. I hope you will be victorious as well.
Your Highness, please be prepared. Your battle will begin soon as well. As soon as Princess KIYOKO's battle is finished, it'll be your turn to bring glory to Renalia Academy. So try as hard as you can, okay?
The way he moves. It's quite interesting. Isn't it, Lily?
Yeah, like water flowing. Is that a weird way to say that? But the way he turns and spins, like a dance, that's how he's been able to win all these fights so far.
I agree. If he wins, this will be his 3rd win, won't it? It's a shame I won't be able to battle against him.
I really thought you would win this time, KIYOKO. What happened?
Well, the magic sword I was using wasn't the best. I believe its mana core had been slightly shattered, so I wasn't able to use its magic.
But wouldn't you be able to notice something like that? I know you have wonderful mana detection.
I just didn't notice it this time. That's all.
And that's his 3rd win, everyone. Congratulate the 5th Prince of the Western Empire. He's certainly following in his brother's footsteps.
As expected. If he continues like this, I believe he'll be the one facing our president at the end of the tournament.
KIYOKO, the president has to quickly see you before the next round begins.
All right, I will go see her. You called, President?
Yes, KIYOKO, dear, a mere question. Why didn't you take this sword I had prepared for you?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I know you're great at detecting mana, and I was wondering why you picked a sword with a broken mana core. You could have easily given it to that boy.
You knew about the broken mana core?
Well, what else would make our powerful Kyoko lose?
Well, I wasn't able to sense the broken core. That's all there is to it.
Is that so? Well, I guess I can't get angry at you for something like that. You can go now.
All right. Have a good day, President. I hope the final battle will be in your favor.
You're back? What did the president want to talk to you about?
There was nothing of concern.
Well, whatever you say.
It is now the final battle, where I, Princess Kyoko, will be acting as the announcer due to the president being in battle. Our student council president will be fighting His Highness to be the champion of the Renalia Academy tournament.
Lucky you. A little starling princess likes you enough to give her the sword that was meant for her. Hear me. They're much too far away for that. Plus, I set up a sound barrier just for this battle.
The president and the prince seem to be conversing, but we cannot hear what they are saying.
See? So, how do you feel being the reason Kyoko won't win the tournament? I'm not sure who would win between the two of you, but Kyoko definitely has a chance to defeat you. Do you really believe she won't receive punishment for this? She is a princess, and her father won't be happy she lost. Oh? So you wish for the battle to begin? Well, I see you are the one who wants to speak through actions. What a shame. I set up this sound barrier for no reason. Whenever you feel like it, Prince. Oh, you're good. I guess I shouldn't expect less from the person who made it to the finals. Renalia Academy is the best, after all. I guess I'll have to pull out the big stops. Why is my skin glowing? Well, I think you should know the answer to that. Bingo! I'm a D-E-M-O-N. Guess what that spells?
It seems that the president is overtaking him.
Yes, another correct guess. I laid down a vision field, so everyone else can't see my glowing skin. It would be a problem if they did, right? I'm getting distracted. What was I doing again? That's right, fighting you! What? There's no way! You have the holy attribute? There's no way! Stay back! I swear, stay back!
What is this? There's a field of magic that's coming down and the president is on the ground. Bleeding? Her blood is white. She's a demon.
You may have won, but this isn't over. Just wait, I'll...
He just finished her off. The fifth prince just slayed a demon. Hey, it's me. I'm coming in. So, how have you been holding up lately? That final battle was definitely interesting. Wouldn't you say so? Not talking, huh? Well, the student council and the director are in an absolute frenzy. Well, it doesn't exactly look good that the person we trusted with informing you all about the demon attack ended up being a demon herself. Their decision? Well, I believe they are attempting to keep it as under wraps as possible. Monarchs don't react well to their children being in danger, even if it is only for their own pride. Oh, by the way, there will be a ball tonight to celebrate the victor of the tournament. Yes, I know it might seem rash to celebrate even with everything that has happened, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't hold a celebration, everyone will become suspicious, and Renalia cares more about its pride than its students. You're correct. It is stupid. But just because we know that doesn't mean we can do anything to change it. You should start getting ready. If the star of the show doesn't show up, we will have to do just as much explaining. Plus, your family sort of sponsored the event upon hearing the news of your victory. The imperial family of the Western Empire? You speak as if they aren't family. Don't give me that look, I'm not stupid. I know they aren't really your family. They may have moved you under the guise that it wasn't safe, but of course you know the truth. An imperial family could protect one of their princes from inside their palace if they wanted to. But they didn't. I am correct, aren't I? So you don't want to go because you don't want to speak to them? I understand. I don't exactly like my family either, but you lose if you are the first to run. They abandoned you. Make them regret it. Oh, you're calling me twisted? You figured out there was a demon here, then slayed her in cold blood as the arena held its breath. Don't speak as if you're an innocent prince. You know what you're doing. I knew that from the day I first met you. How would I know that? I don't know. Intuition, maybe? Anyhow, I must begin to prepare myself as well. I guess I'll see you later then, Prince. Well, this is sort of sad. When I told you to attend the party, this isn't what I had in mind. This party is to celebrate you, isn't it? Even if there were some mishaps, I don't believe you shouldn't be able to celebrate your accomplishments. Okay, I get it. Maybe calling a demon a mere mishap isn't the best, evaluation. But you should understand what I mean. This win is yours, and so is this party. No matter how much the appearance of that demon was unseemly, you still defeated it. I helped you? I should have guessed you would have caught on to that. All I did was ensure it was fair play. I also didn't really do it for you. It was more to bite back at the president, so don't use that to undermine your win. Yes, to bite back. You heard me correctly. You think I didn't know what the president was. Do I look stupid to you? That is correct. That's why I kept trying to give you hints. I was hoping you would figure it out on your own and slay the demon. It seems it all worked itself out. Even if my father will be angry I lost, I think it was worth it. No. I wouldn't say I planned this. Let's just say I hoped, and did everything I could to fulfill that hope. Either way, you need to come back into the party. Oh, but there is something I need to give you first. A prize. Did I not say I would give you a prize if you became the champion? I guess memory really is your downfall. First that pen and now this. You really disappoint me. Impatient as ever, but fine. If you must know, I'm letting you be my partner during the Renalia expedition. What is it? Well, it's a journey that we all take into the southern mountains. It's something that every student has to accomplish. We have to navigate through a certain area without any help. It's sort of a test that all Renalian students have to go through. Why would you need me for that? Well, Your Highness, just like you, I have older siblings, but unlike you, I have contact with them. I've already navigated through the area, guided by my brother. Well, I wouldn't call it cheating. There is nothing against the rules when it comes to venturing there beforehand. Who could that be? Come on, let's go see. I have to say, I am slightly curious.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome, everyone. It truly elates me to know that my younger brother was able to accomplish such a marvelous feat. It is clear that he and I are blood.
That's Prince Rainius, isn't it? And your father is right beside him. He sounds very happy to be related to you. though I doubt he even knows your name. He's coming. Prepare yourself.
Good evening, Princess Kyoko, and to you as well, younger brother. It's a pleasure to know that, although we have mothers of vastly different status, our royal blood is still able to bring us victory.
It was his skills that made him win, not his blood.
Well, anyway, I'm sure you trained hard. Father asked me how you were faring after that fight. I couldn't be bothered to watch the match myself, and the school's being quite tight-lipped about it. But you slayed a demon, correct? How do I know? Well, I have my ways. When you're a prince who's accepted by your father, you tend to garner a lot of power. Anyway, there are many more people who wish to speak to me. I'll be off for now. You should enjoy the center of attention. It may not last long.
He's a stuck-up idiot. Yes, I did say his sword skills were special, and that it was ladies, but that was before I witnessed him like that. He's always been a flirt, but I guess he sees you as competition, and that has brought out his bad side. You should be proud. Well, you made a prince, when he was so highly acclaimed see you as a potential enemy. He feels threatened, especially knowing that there is a prince from the Western Empire who, just like him, has impeccable sword skills. That aside, I believe I finally know why you've been training so hard. What do I mean? Well, you train endlessly night after night, and at first I believed it was only because you wanted to slay the demon posing as our president. But now, I think I know the truth. You want to destroy all of them. Of course you would train endlessly, if the enemy you must defeat is the older brother you compared yourself to constantly. Is that not correct? How did I know he was a demon? It's simple, really. All demons seem to really get on my nerves. Do you even know what time it is? I already told you days ago that we would leave for the expedition extremely early. I really... Oh, you're awake and ready. Well, that's good. I suppose I should expect someone with the title Demon Slayer to be able to wake up on time at least. Oh, you don't like me calling you that? I believed you would love the title passing through campus, since your plan is to kill all of them. I believe even your own father has heard of what you have accomplished. Yes, I did say that the school wished for that entire ordeal to remain a secret, but rumors spread no matter how many people you silence. Now, those rumors carry the idea that the 5th Prince of the Western Empire is more than another disposable heir. This is exactly what Prince Rainius was scared of. So you're just going to say let's go? Ignoring all the information I've just placed in your hands, I have to say, Prince, although your reputation grows, your manners stay ever the same. Fine, let's go. But do not forget who is guiding you through today's test. Yes, there is a lot of people. There are many students taking today's test, and there are also teachers to guide us to the mountain before we're left alone. Well, not fully alone. Of course, they watch from afar, ensuring we're safe. You're not actually supposed to know that, but the student council does have its perks.
Hey, Prez. How's it going? You excited for the test? I was just going over the plan you made, Mr. Demon Slayer. I see the rumors are true. You two hang around each other a lot. Is it romance? a long-lasting friendship. Which exactly is it? I wonder...
Oh, it's just being quiet, Jason. You wouldn't want to lose your spot on the council.
Already misusing your power? President, how could you? Your face is pretty, but you sure are... I'm too close. Prez, does Demon Slayer speak for you?
I was just about to tell you to back off anyway, so his help is appreciated.
Oh, you wound me. Well, anyway, I have to check up on my partner. See you later.
Don't mind him. Although he is quite brash, he is also a prince, though it is of a small coastal nation. He got too close to me? I guess he did, but we need to get going. One of those carriages must be for us. Come on, let's go. Everyone else will take care of our belongings. Is this one for us? All right, thank you. The trip to the southern mountains isn't too long, but as always, Renalia provides luxury whenever it can. Did I notice how wary everyone is? Well, I guess your observation skills aren't lacking. Ever since that demon incident during one of our largest events, the school board and the student council have been very cautious. If something like that happens again, I'm not too sure we would be able to cover it up like we did this time. Oh, you're correct. That guy before called me Prez because I am the new student council president. It isn't really a position I want to flaunt, especially since I merely received it due to the former president being, well, disposed of by a certain someone. I should still be proud? Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. I also have a question for you. Well, I was wondering, which is a rarity, but how exactly did you know that your brother is a demon? You didn't grow up in the palace, so I eliminated you catching him in the middle of doing whatever demons do. I merely knew because his mana seemed a bit, how do I say this, fake. Yet even with my mana detection skills, it was nothing more than a feeling. So, how did you know? You what? You have the holy attributes? You do know how big of a deal that is, right? That makes you, the hero. But you must already know that. I guess it makes sense. Anyone with the holy attribute can distinguish demons from humans, but wow. No one has had the holy attribute since the past hero, the one who made the barrier to keep us safe in the first place. Do you think I'm stupid? Of course I won't tell anyone about this. Don't even be concerned about that. Almost anyone would instantly turn to the Divine Knights to get their prize from telling them about the next hero. This will be a secret between you and me, for now, of course, but I think you know that you'll have to reveal yourself at one point or another. Heroes are not meant to be shrouded in darkness. Well, as long as you know that, then I guess I will keep your secret. But I knew that there was something different about you when I met you. I believed it was merely your powerful aura, but now even I can sense it. Your mana is exactly like a hero. Well, you know, your aura is warm, kind, but bold. It really does suit a hero. It suits you. I'm really close? Well, you aren't pushing me away. You're even smiling slightly. You enjoyed that a little too much. It seems we have arrived. It's just as beautiful as I remember. Quite contrary considering how dangerous this place can actually be. Of course, it may seem calm and serene right now, But there is a reason this is a test and not some sightseeing trip. Everyone listen up. It's me, the professor will be overseeing this trip. We have to set up camp tonight. The teachers will stay with you until the sun begins to rise, and then you are all on your own. Your mission will be to venture to the lake in the valley of this mountain range, grab a flower that grows there, and return here before night. Simple.
Ugh. He says that, but nothing about it is simple at all. There are way too many bugs here. You cannot expect us to stay out here. My body is going to become sore.
Well, I believe you'll get through it, Prince Jason. Now please, as the last carriages are arriving, please begin to set up camp. You heard the professor. We have to set up a tent. Have you set up a tent before? No? Well, I guess that is one thing I have over you then. The tent is in one of those bags. Just start opening it. Why do I know how to pitch a tent? That could sound rude, but I know it isn't since it's coming from you. Well, my brother used to take me camping. He called it his way of showing me the world. Didn't I tell you that he guided me through the southern mountains before? We didn't exactly have a flying castle, so a tent was the next best option. I do appreciate your attempt at helping me. I must say, it is quite cute watching you attempt to put together the bars, but let me do this part, all right? If you feel bad, then you can make the food later. Don't pout. You have to realize that there are people around you who can contribute. We can work together. You aren't alone anymore. I know it must have been hard trying to figure out your whole family situation. But now that you've told me, I can help. Kyoko, great job in the tent. You should start on the food if you want free time. All right, Professor. You heard her. You have to start on the food. I guess using your magic to start the fire isn't the most organic way to get it done. But fire is fire. I'll get everything in the tent set up, so tell me when the food is done. Okay, I'm coming. Just wait. I didn't take that long. Yeah, fine. I fell asleep in the tent I built, and you took too long to cook, so that really isn't my fault. But what did you make? Wow, this is really good. I'm impressed. Oh, you cooked a lot where you used to live? Interesting. You didn't really give me that whole vibe. I mean, you're handsome, smart, well-spoken, a prince, an amazing magic sword user, the hero. And you can cook? That is way too much to be natural, don't you think? What about me? My capabilities have nothing to do with our current situation. You know, you're really something. Well, you just make me talk a lot, which isn't really normal. I know that I only talk with people who I feel comfortable around, and you make me more than comfortable. You make me happy. I don't have to pretend to be or do anything at all. You're someone capable, someone I can work with, someone with a shared goal. And that's why I think I like you. I know this confession may seem lackluster, and it may be the last thing you would expect from someone like me, but I don't need an answer anytime soon. It's just that with everything that's been happening lately, I felt as if I needed to tell you. Who knows? I could be devoured by demons tomorrow, so I thought I might as well try to tell you today. You wouldn't laugh at my feelings. I know that, so I thought that I might as well try. You'll give me an answer now? You like me as well? Wow. I like you, and you like me. I never thought I would say that out loud. Thank you, for giving me an answer. Well, anyway, the food's going to get cold, so come on. We have to leave in 20 minutes if we want to go at a walkable pace. I would want to talk more about what we were just talking about, but this test takes priority. I would suggest getting some rest, so I'll wake you when we have to go.
What do we have here? A demon slayer falling asleep so easily? You are still a prince, so how are you able to fall asleep outside? Oh, the Prez. Well, I'm not too sure. I heard her saying she was going to prepare something, and then I found you. Oh wait, there she is.
Prince Jason? What are you... Did you wake him up? I wanted to.
What was that?
Nothing. What are you doing here? Do you not have your own partner to attend to?
Of course I do. I merely wanted to check if the demon slayer would wake when I approached.
Let's get going. We have to leave now anyway, and it is better if we get a head start so a certain someone won't follow us.
Whatever could that mean?
It means exactly what it sounds like. We're leaving now, so if you would excuse us.
But wait! Let's go together!
In your dreams. Forgive me for not being able to fulfill my claim to you. Prince Jason seems to come out of nowhere sometimes. Materials? Well, we don't really need any supplies to get to the lake. It would merely slow us down anyway. Oh, what was I preparing then? Simple. A map, compasses, and these. I do not believe we'll run into any trouble, but these mountains can be tricky when they want to. Yes, magic swords. Rest assured I'm much better at using one of these when the monocore isn't busted. They're light as well, so much more useful than other carry-ons. Many students make the mistake of bringing too much. It slows them down, and they aren't able to do what they need to. How much farther? You're going to have to be much more patient than that. There is a reason this is a test. The real struggle is to navigate through these woods and to do it within the time limit we have. Lucky for you, I'm guiding you. I have a feeling you wouldn't be too good with directions. Why do I say that? Well, when we signed up for the tournament, you forgot a pen. Then today, you didn't come out on time. For everything I've praised you for, there are many other things you need to work on. It is amusing, though, seeing as you can slay demons but can't remember stationery. I'm not making fun of you. I just find it amusing is all. Speaking of memory, you do remember what we are supposed to bring back, right? Yes, a flower. I'm relieved your memory isn't that terrible. Anyway, I wanted to ask, do you know why this lake is so special? Well, when you come upon its waters, you're able to hear voices. Yes, voices. And they aren't just any voices. They're demons' voices. I knew that would catch your attention. But yes, demons' voices. It's not some mere urban legend. When the past hero battled the demon emperor, the emperor's blood was spilled in this lake, and as a result, demons can use it to freely communicate. You don't believe Renalia Academy should use such a dangerous place for a test? Well, I guess you could be correct, but when has Renalia Academy prioritized safety? They're much more dramatic than anything. We should focus on going faster. If we do, I think we'll make it in 1 or 2 hours. Yes, it's just behind this bend. Yeah, I remember this from when I was with my brother. Come on. It's literally right around this. It's beautiful. Do you see it? Don't hit me with the "I'm not blind." You get what I mean to say. Here, hold my hand. Why? Well, if one of the demons taunt us, it would be better if one could hold the other back. I don't know what jumping into the lake would do, but I don't believe it would be good. You see the flower over there? It's close to the edge, so we'll need to be careful. Good, we got it. Now we just have to make it back.
Well, if it isn't my brother.
Back up right now. Prince Rainius is using the lake. I guess this proves he's a demon, though we already knew that.
My dear Princess KIYOKO, you already knew my identity? I mean, I guess that would surprise me if it meant anything to me. A mere princess's opinion doesn't change my objective. And you. You're not even worthy to be called my brother. Go ahead, you worthless half-breed. Cling to the other royals as much as you can. Try to make up for the nobility you lack. We'll see if you can even get close to me. Mark my words. This isn't over. I will have everything. Even though you know I'm a demon. What will you do? Who would believe the 5th prince over me, the Empress's son? Your popularity and charm will do nothing in a real battle of politics. Isn't it ironic that I am loved so much by the human world even though I'm a demon? I feast upon human flesh. Yet the world turns its back on you, an innocent and dashing prince.
Don't listen to him. You know your worth. You say this isn't over? Well, you're correct. I do not care who you hide behind, you worthless monster. We will take out your kind one by one, and when we come for you, we will have you acknowledge your defeat before we destroy you. And now, if you'll excuse us, we have a test to complete. Your Highness.
This is not over.
Did you hear that, Prince Rainius? He's right. This isn't over. Not at all. And as the man too worthy to be your brother has said, we will win. No matter what. We will defeat you. Well, this is interesting. For once, we're actually leaving on time. We leave on time most of the time, huh? I disagree with that. It hasn't been that long since that test in the mountains. 2 weeks, perhaps? I don't believe habits can be changed that quickly, seeing as we were almost late for that. But, then again, I'm not complaining. That part of you is what makes you charming, after all. You're asking what else I find charming about you? Well, you aren't exactly the most caring when it comes to things like homework, yet you are always attentive when I speak to you. About important things, though, most of the time. Yeah, so I guess in some way, that does contribute to why I like you. You really care about me and you show it, so I guess that is nice. Still, when a noble lady comes up to you to confess after class, and you instantly turn and walk the other way, it could damage your reputation. Just saying, I saw you after class. I know you don't care. It's just that public opinion is a large part of being a noble. I could see why you wouldn't care, though. Everything that has happened in the past 2 weeks has helped you with the public opinion. So much so that you won't have to do anything else to win them over. Your story is quite interesting, and the public is eating it up happily. Even your father. Yes, I know you didn't reveal your status as a hero to gain your father's favor. What the demon said ignited something in you, didn't it? You realized you needed power to defeat him, and you decided to gain it by sending word to the Divine Knights. I would have liked it if you had informed me of your decision beforehand, though. The night after you had sent that message had the capital in chaos. Overnight, you went from the 5th prince who may have killed a demon to the hero. Oh, don't apologize. I know you have your reasons for anything you do, and I will always stand behind you. Yes, I know you like me, Prince. Or, should I call you Hero now? Oh, don't groan. Your plan is coming to fruition, isn't it? The public is revering you as the one sent from the heavens. Nobles are sending you their regards, and even your father has begun to send gifts as proof of his favor in you. You're gaining the political power Prince Ranius had said you lacked. Funny, isn't it, though? Your father hasn't even asked for you to see him in person yet. He's merely putting up the front of fatherly love. Nobility takes well to a hero. They will continue to pretend they care more about you than the status that comes with your title. Still, I'm surprised. Well, you picked me as your patron even though the Northern Emperor himself has made it quite clear that he's willing to support you. It wasn't a bad choice, of course. My father is now very willing to offer his support as the King of Renalia because of it. The public is also having their fun with this, though. Do you not have a problem with the whispers of us being engaged? Quite a bold claim, saying that we'll get there eventually so you don't mind. Is that why you picked me as your patron? To secure me? I didn't know you were that type of person, hero. All right, don't glare. I was merely jesting. Well, what? Are you getting nervous? The hero ceremony is supposed to be on par with the coronation of any emperor. I've heard that the priest officiating the ceremony is quite special as well. What do I mean by special? Well, his name is Priest Finn, and from what I've heard, he's quite renowned in the Divine Knights. He is the youngest priest in the temple, and apparently he is also a Divine Knight who goes out on expeditions every once in a while. Apparently, he's an excellent chess player as well. He's got quite a face, too. At least that's what I've heard among the noble ladies. You always make that expression when I talk about other people, as if almost no one in this world interests you, other than me, naturally. Anyway, anyone who is anyone will be coming to the ceremony, including archmages, nobles from every part of the continent, and the wealthiest merchants. You don't usually like flashy parties, so I thought you would avoid this with everything you could, but there's another reason you need this to happen, right? How did I know? I'm honestly surprised you keep asking me that. I'm behind you no matter what, which means I figure out your intentions behind every action so I can help you. I don't want you to fail, so I help in any way I can, and that includes knowing why you do what you do. Yes, I guess you could say I help you from the shadows, but you do not need to know more than that. If you trust me as you've always done, I will make sure you win against any and every one of your foes. So, this whole ceremony. You believe it will draw out Prince Ranius, don't you? Ever since he went missing right after the test, you've been feeling uneasy, haven't you? I feel it too. Especially after that whole I will have everything speech. That's the reason why you revealed yourself as the hero. You know that Prince Ranius is up to something, and you need power to stop it. Do I think it will work? Yes, although I would consider myself the strategist behind many of our plans, what you came up with here is quite the ploy. I don't believe Prince Ranius' pride will be able to sit by as you adopt the hero. He's predictable, one of the traits that will doom him. I sound like I know a lot about him? Well, I didn't know him before all of this, and I believe I mentioned this before, but I had some people of mine do a little research on him. How? Well, it was quite simple, actually. They found a demon that had been stirring up trouble in the capital and merely asked it a few questions. Okay, there may have been some less than kind actions taken, but we are talking about a demon here. Anyway, I was able to find out that, as you had guessed, Prince Rainius is seen as their leader. The goal has always been to infiltrate human society, and I guess it is now clear that he has been the one opening the border so they can come in. Yes, I can understand your anger. The Northern Empire is one of the greatest forces in this world, and as the Empress's son, Prince Rainius has been the representative of that power for a while. He preaches sermons of peace, while he's the one creating the chaos. It seems we've arrived. I would suggest putting away thoughts of that unseemly prince. Practice your smile, hero. You'll need it.
Welcome, hero. Hail to the new hero.
Like I said, remember to smile. Holding my hand? You really want to feed those rumors about us, don't you? It's the only way to keep me safe? I highly doubt
Hail
that—
the great hero.
Hero, you will save us from those demons, right?
Welcome, hero. Thank you so much for coming, hero.
And there he is, our beloved hero, accompanied by Princess KIYOKO. The fifth prince of the Northern Empire makes his entrance. May I ask the nobles of this great continent to greet the hero? I am Priest Finn of the Divine Knights, and today I will be overseeing this hero ceremony. Now, will the hero join me, and will Princess KIYOKO take her seat? I would once again like to greet the nobles of this continent. We have all gathered
Hey
here
KIYOKO,
today to
it's been a
witness the
while.
makings of a
How
hero
about
who
we get out of
attained
here
his
and do
glory to the
something?
holy attribute
I'll
today.
pretend I didn't hear
He
that.
has taken
For the sake of your
Princess
kingdom.
Janala as his patron, and therefore he will be supported by the kingdom of Janala. Now, we shall conduct this ceremony. Now, we shall have the hero prove himself. He will take this sword in his hand, one that has been crafted by holy iron. If it glows, that means he is the hero, the one long awaited by the people of this land. Here's your sword, hero.
Well, we all know what that means.
I never doubted him, but it's amazing to see this in real life.
Ma, look, it's glowing. It's so freaky.
And there we have it! The hero himself has proven his credibility. Ladies and lords, join me as we welcome in the age of another hero.
What do we have here? A little half-royal playing pretend with the glowing sword?
Prince Rainius? What in the world?
He's surrounded by demons? What is happening?
I want to go home. He looks scary.
Be silent, humans. I've always had it all, ever since I was a young child. I was the center of the world, the man with the bluest blood. And then you came along and ruined everything. You're just a half-breed, not even a legitimate son. So how could you even think to want what is mine? Did you know that I was going to wed KIYOKO? Sure, she didn't even know herself, but I had already spoken to her father about it. You just keep stealing and stealing, even though you don't have the right to. And now you stand here as a hero, becoming the representative of humanity against all of demonkind. Wow. Your big brother is so proud of you.
Well, hero, it looks like your plan worked. What now?
Well, now that you're the so-called hero of humanity, and I'm the renowned leader of demonkind, This is a fair fight, correct? But this wouldn't be fun if we were merely poking each other with sticks. We need something that tests our mental capacity to see who truly deserves what they want. What do I want then? Simple. A game of chess. A simple one-on-one. No swords, no fighting, no help. One game of chess to decide it all. You win, you can have my head. But if I win, I want more than your head. I wish to lock you up and make you watch as I take everything you believe is rightfully yours. The throne, the world's respect, even your woman. Do we have a deal, hero? Good. Then I will see you in Renalia's main hall in a week's time.
Get the Divine Knights. Surround this place. We cannot have the leader of the demons letting loose.
No, priest. Although I appreciate what you are trying to do, the hero isn't one who would want this place to become a battlefield. There is more to lose than to gain by engaging here. See, it is just as the hero said. Let them go. He will see to their demise another day.
All right. Let them through.
See you all next time. I hope you have fun playing pretend until I return.
So let me get this straight. Prince Uranius has been a demon, and he's been the one letting demons in the border this whole time, and you both knew about this and have been silently working to get rid of him? Then you announced you were the hero to gain political power so you could stand a chance against him?
In the basic gist of it, yes, that is correct.
Oh. I don't get it.
I understand your frustration, hero, but don't call him an idiot. He's a prince, you know. Insult him when he isn't here to witness it. That would lead to less problems in the future.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
All right. I believe I am understanding this. I cannot believe that this has been happening and the Divine Knights have not known about it. Princess KIYOKO, I would love if you would allow for us to assist you. It would be my honor to... Am I too close to her? Although you are a prince of the Northern Empire, I am a priest of the Divine Knights, and the princess is also a prominent figure. Who are you to decide...
What? She's your fiancé?
Is that so? Forgive me, hero. I did not mean any disrespect by it.
It is fine, Priest Finn, but I think we can all agree that this is not what we should be speaking about. Hero, I'll have a word with you later. Priest Finn, I've heard that you are quite good at chess. Were you self-taught?
I'm glad you brought that up. I was just about to bring up my master. He is the reason I have earned my reputation surrounding the game. He won't teach just anybody, but I believe he'll make an exception if the fate of the world hangs in the balance. I have heard that you are quite good at chess, though, hero. Maybe my master won't have to do much teaching.
Don't listen to him, Priest Finn. Although he's astounding at many things, even he needs to take precaution when the outcome matters severely. Isn't that right, hero? Good. Well, we shall get the details at a later date. Prince Jason, I would recommend informing your father of this event yourself. We need as many powers backing the hero as possible. Priest Finn, I trust that you will speak to the Divine Knights as well. We chose this room in the temple because it has been magically soundproofed. Needless to say, the steps we take now will decide the fate between humanity and demons. Be careful who you trust.
Got it.
It shall be done.
Now, would you like to tell me what that was about? You just informed two powerful figures that we are engaged. Priest Finn has sense, but there's no doubt that Prince Jason will tell someone eventually. Good? What do you mean good? This will protect me? Isn't that what you said earlier when you held my hand? I honestly don't... Oh. I think I get it now. You want to protect me by ensuring everyone knows I'm the hero's fiancé. Sure, the kingdom of Janala would be enraged if I died, but the entire world would be angry if the love of the hero died. I mean, avenge the hero's lover does sound good on a military recruitment poster. I'm right, aren't I? Prince Rainius won't be able to touch me, otherwise the world would have a reason for a full-waged war. Even if it is merely for sentiment. It's smart, I'll give you that, though I believe I can protect myself. I've been protecting you all this time and now you want to protect me? Do not put yourself down. You are doing all you can, and so shall I. So, if you want me to be protected, then I will be. But I will protect you too. I said I liked you first, and therefore I believe I have a right to protect you as well. Do we have a deal? You won't let them hurt me no matter what? I know. I trust you. These last 2 days have been quite chaotic, haven't they? That demon ruined your ceremony, and the world has been engulfed ever since. The world can't seem to get over the fact that a renowned, legitimate prince of the Northern Empire is the leader of the demons, and that the illegitimate one is actually the hero. It's as if the logic of this world has been spun on its head. Commoners are being filled with hope. The hope that blood does not mean everything. Nobles don't like hope. You know, Priest Finn even requested an audience with us because he was so confused. The usual complacent nature of Prince Jason has also disappeared. And if people that close to the situation are confused, imagine the state of the rest of the world. You don't like the priest? At this point, I'd be more shocked if you weren't annoyed by someone, despite being the hero of humanity. You don't really seem to like humanity. Come on. Of all people, don't give me the silent treatment. I am joking. Well, for the most part. Anyway, it's only been a day since your ceremony, and I've probably stressed enough to worry for 100 years. The only thing I found amusing was the fact that the Emperor named you as heir just as the news got out. He didn't name you as heir when he found out you would be the hero, but only when he found out that his current heir was a demon. He's playing along as the unknowing innocent emperor. He may be cruel, but I guess he is smart. Saying that the Emperor doesn't deserve my words is understandable. I hate the Emperor just because you do. If you don't want me to talk about him, I won't. You can think about inheriting the Northern Empire after we beat that bastard at chess. But I actually have a question. Why chess? Why would that demon pick chess of all things? There has to be something more to it than just that. There is something that comes to mind? Well, dear hero, please tell. What? Chess with people, you say? I've heard about this before. It was a Northern Empire tradition to play chess between two members of nobility that had an argument. Am I correct? And it was never normal chess. Yes, I do know a little about the chess you're referring to. Servants from each noble are labeled with a rank. Rook, knight, or even bishop, for example. Then those servants must kill the opposing noble servants to settle the argument. Did I exaggerate it all? That's what I thought. What a cruel thing to do, to decide the outcome of a mere argument using your servants' lives as wagers. It's disgusting. So, do you believe this is the message that demon wanted to send? With the context given, I believe this is what he could have meant under the simple request for a chess match. You aren't entirely sure yet? Well, I understand. We do not want to read into a situation we have not fully grasped yet. If you aren't sure, then I guess we better not form any assumptions yet. We have time. At least for now.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highnesses. I was just sent with a message from Priest Finn.
Go ahead.
He says that given the severeness of the situation, his master has agreed to come and teach the hero. He may take a day to arrive at the most.
All right. Thank you. What did you just say? If she actually delivers that, what would Priest Finn think? What's wrong with it?
Shall I quote you specifically then? Tell that priest of yours to give us some alone time.
If that won't make him get ideas, then I have no idea what would. You are the hero now. A figure powerful enough to have their words twisted to fit other circumstances. You have to be more careful than that. Anyway, you should get some rest. It is nice that the temple has allowed us to stay here, so we should use that to our advantage. I feel it is only right we return to Renalia the day we face the demon. Will you get a reward if you rest? It seems you want something from me, hero. But as you are the person saving the world, I guess it is only right to give in to your whims once in a while. If you sleep, I'll prepare a small outing for us later. How does that sound? Great. Get working on that rest. I'll be in the room next to you if you need anything. Hey, good morning, you. You slept like a log, though that doesn't really surprise me in the slightest. It was all a bit much, was it not? Oh, about like 7 p.m.? Yes, strangely enough, the day isn't exactly over yet. Now, come on. You should be prepared to receive your award now. Where? Well, I guess you'll just have to figure that out. If you get ready fast enough, I might just give you a clue. 2 seconds? Okay, I'll turn around. Hurry up and change, I'm waiting. Can I turn around yet? Okay, I'll wait. Okay. Are those your clothes? Well, it's just that you're wearing a uniform of the Divine Knights, which is sort of cute. Who doesn't love a man in a uniform? But still, I don't think you would be the kind of person who'd want to wear something like that. You changed so fast you didn't really notice? Oh, those must have been the clothes I asked them to bring into your room. They must have not had anything else. It could work as a means of a disguise, but you'll need more than a uniform to do that. Here, I have something. It's a potion I got. It'll change your face for a pretty long time. Oh, well, to go back to your original look, all you need to do is splash some water on your face. Simple, is it not? Come on, take some. As much as I like your face, it will only cause us trouble where I am bringing you. What does that mean? I believe you'll have to figure that out as we go. Take my hand. We'll leave through the back gate. They won't even know we're gone. All right. By the look on your face, I can certainly tell that this was not what you were expecting. Don't say the word tavern as if it is an abomination. My brother used to take me here when I first began in Renalia. Of course, he wouldn't let me drink. He still doesn't. But this place still calms me. Do drunk men calm me? Of course not. Just sit down and maybe you'll understand. 2 sparkling ciders over here, please. You got it? Yeah, apple ciders. I am not a kid. There really is not anything else here that is alcohol-free, so you cannot blame me for my choice. Here you go. As I was saying before, my brother used to bring me here whenever it all got to me. I may have seemed quite complacent when you first met me, but it was not always that way. Renalia is a glamorous school with the best of the best. But as you've witnessed, it is also dangerous, the heart of many political schemes. It would not be like this if every child was not a princess, or archmage or duke. A small skirmish at Renalia always seems to begin something in the real world. Why did I choose to come here then? Bold of you to assume I chose. My father, the King of Janala, chose to send me here for the reason I just said I feared it. Politics happen at Renalia, and a king won't choose to send their children someplace where they cannot get connections to said princesses, archmages, or dukes. And you? Why did you decide to come to Renalia? Wait, repeat that again? You got transferred after a test? There's no way. You do realize that. Renalia is not a place you can enter with a mere test. What I mean is, you must have had a sponsor. Someone wanted you to come to Renalia. That's the only way you would have made it in. Someone powerful, but not powerful enough to have direct transfer without a test. Hero, you seem to have a mystery sponsor. How did I figure that out so fast? Hero, will you ever not be surprised by my thinking? You act as if I have not been more surprised by you. You know exactly what I mean. You're the hero, the one and only. I may have appeared a fraction calm when I found out, but I can guarantee that the shock I felt is quite a bit larger than yours right now.
That man! Help! He took my purse!
Come on, we have to... Huh? Someone already caught him?
Excuse me. Are you speaking about this Umura? I caught him. Please come get your purse.
Wow. His feet aren't even touching the ground. You really caught him, sir. Hero, hold his other arm. We do not know what he may try to pull.
Grazie per l'aiuto. I appreciate the help.
Don't break his arm, Hero. We should just turn him into the Central Guard. Here's your purse. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. We should just...
Haha, take that.
Did the robber just throw a drink? Are you all right? Oh no. The potion.
That's the Prince of the Northern Empire. He's really...
The hero, you say?
This is the last thing I wanted to happen. Excuse me. I am Princess KIYOKO of Janala, and I have to ask you all to take a step back. Anyone who takes 3 steps toward us will be arrested by my personal guard. Let's go, Hero. And it seems we won't have any sort of privacy here. Thank you, sir, for your help. We'll get going now. That wasn't what I had expected. But still, it was quite fun, was it not? Come on. I know you enjoyed it as well. You should get back quickly, though. The temple seems like a place where they have a curfew.
Hey, are you up yet? The Prez sent me to get you. Apparently, the master who taught the priest chess is arriving soon. Hello? Okay. As long as you heard me, man. Why do you only treat Kyoko nicely? Dang.
If it isn't the one and only hero, did Prince Jason wake you? You would have rather been awakened by me? I quite appreciate the sentiment, hero, but there are many things that need to be sorted out, and I thought you would be tired after all the running we did last night. Come sit. The chess master will be here at any moment. Is it not interesting to eat among those who work at the church? I did not know that they ate every meal together. Enjoy the coffee. Complimentary of Priest Finn. I'm kidding, of course. It is from the temple. Why would one of their prodigies be assigned to brew drinks? You just always seem to be ticked off when I mention him. Are you jealous, perchance? Yes? How straightforward. Most people would have said no, even if it was only to save their pride. But don't worry. I only have eyes for you. Oh, I see them. Looks like they've arrived. Thank you for coming all this way. I understand that this temple is quite hard to navigate. It definitely means a lot to us.
It is you! When I ran into this supposed hero at the tavern, I had almost thought it was fake.
That person at the tavern. I'm quite surprised that this acclaimed chess master is you.
You are surprised. I suppose I do not exactly look as if I play chess, no? Now let me see what I am working with. Where is the hero Finn told me about?
He's right over there.
See, you certainly look like a hero. But war and politics are different from chess. In chess, looks don't matter. Neither does the help of your betrothed princess. How did I know you were engaged? Well, your feet are faced towards her. Almost as if you are ready to protect her if an arrow were to suddenly fly into this church. That, el mío el caso, is love. Something you will need to learn as a chess player. You need to learn to read body language, and not in a read his next attack sort of way like your knights learn, but to read emotions and predict the next move. That is how you win a game of chess.
Chess master, please follow me to a separate room. There, you and the hero can speak without prying ears.
Call me Liam Trenius, señorita. And can I call you Kyoko? No? I wasn't exactly asking you, hero.
Shall we go? I'll just watch, so don't mind me.
As you wish. As I was speaking about before, chess is about skill, but it is also like gambling. You must read your opponent's reactions. That is the key to truly knowing this game. Shall we begin with some training and a few exercises?
He already left? I had left to speak to someone for just an hour. He rambled too much, you say? Well, when the fate of the world rests on this chess game, you cannot exactly be angry that the man was thorough. Now come on. Shall I escort you to your room? You can hold my hand. I knew that would get you. Shall we? You should get some rest. There really is not much time until... Stay? You want me to stay, hero? You're playing with fire here. But yes, I suppose it does not make sense if we are engaged and the most we've done is hold hands. No funny ideas, though. Although I do not believe I have to say anything. You are the hero. Chivalrous, strong, brave, and bold, even if you are cold most of the time. Which means I doubt you would do anything to me without my permission. Come on, I'll lay beside you. This is all hard, is it not? You didn't ask for any of this. It must be hard for you. I am not crying. I just know that responsibilities you never agreed to can hurt. And I don't want you to hurt. And I love you too.
Princess Kyoko, hero! Hero, do not throw a pillow at me. I come bearing important news.
What is it?
They took Prince Jason. He had just gone out to get something, and then he was gone. I saw a demon carrying him on the roof.
Chess. He wants to play chess.
What do you mean?
Yes, it is as the hero said. The Northern Empire has a custom where they play chess with people.
Is that what you think the demon is doing?
With Prince Jason's abduction, I do not think we have a choice. It seems that our enemy is playing chess in many ways. What should we do then? Well, if it is a game he wants, it is a game he shall get. If this is chess, then I'm your queen. And it is time that I made my move. Renalia Academy. It is quite nostalgic, is it not? The place is now weirdly strange as well. Well, the last time you were here, the world was extremely different. Peaceful, maybe, but in the midst of a facade. Nervous? I do not believe that is the best word for the feeling I'm experiencing at the moment. Of course, I do worry for your safety, but more than that, I trust you. I also trust myself and the preparations I've made. What does that mean? Well, I believe you'll find out soon, hero. We're getting closer to the academy. Put your hero face on. The crowd expects a hero and his lover. Let's give them a show. The amount of people here is incredible. Scary, but intriguing nonetheless. It can only make you wonder what outcome each person wishes for, and why they wish for it so much they are here to see for themselves. Civilians could want peace. The mere ability to continue as they were. Foreign dignitaries and royal guards are here to report back to their masters, and who knows? There could be demons among the crowds, hoping for a much different verdict than everyone else. Well, my point, hero, is that you have the power to determine if the crowds will celebrate, what the dignitaries report, and just how good a hiding spot those demons will need to find. There is pressure on you, but that also means you have the power to affect the outcome. Hello, Princess Kyoko. Hero. I'm Layla, captain of the Renalian Guard. We are here to escort you to the main hall. Well, it is nice to see Renalia putting in so much effort into this event. Let's go, hero. I believe we have many people waiting on us. An audience. How fun.
Oh, Hero! You made it! You know, for a slight moment, I had wondered if you wouldn't show up. Clearly, I was wrong. The demons arrived here a while ago. Myself, joined by some guards and some priests, have been watching them to ensure they aren't playing any tricks. Well, you see, there was a single moment when the lights went out. An accident, they claimed, but I know better than to trust a demon. I also asked them where they had taken Prince Jason. I received nothing more than a scowl.
Ah, Hero, it is almost time for the match to begin. Remember everything we spoke about. His body language, where his eyes looking, and where... Of course, I know you, remember? I am merely saying if I were in your position, I would be rather nervous about this entire situation. I may be a chess master, but if I knew I was playing with the fate of the world in the balance, I definitely wouldn't be as composed as you are, mi amor. You won't mess up? I like the confidence, senor. But be careful.
He's right, Hero. Oh, it's nothing. It's just that this is the exact place where our former president announced the appearance of a few demons. Now, we have their leader and highest ranked here, ready to play a game to decide the fate of the world. Renalia Academy really is no normal school.
Ah, my dear brother, the renowned hero of the world, the crown prince and heir to the Northern Empire. How are you? I see father has given you the crown. Amazing how you decided to let a disgusting half-blood sit on the throne. I almost admire his decision. I know I wouldn't have the guts to put such an unworthy creature on a pedestal. Why do I care? You still have much to learn. I may be a demon, but that does not mean I do not want for human things. Money, power, women. That reminds me, do you remember our deal? KIYOKO, dear, where are you?
Where am I? Next to the hero, and I will not be leaving his side.
Women in the mouths, am I right? Either way, it hasn't been too long since your ceremony, but it seems you've surrounded yourself with so many new insects. But there is one I do not see. I wonder where he could be. Whatever could you mean? What would I have to do with the disappearance of a mere dog like him? Really, do they not teach gratitude to peasants? You really should be happy he's gone.
Whoa, let's not do this here, hero. The demon is merely saying these things to create a rise out of you. Do not fall for such wicked tricks.
Great. Now that pleasantries have been exchanged, why don't we begin the match? I'm sure that we've all waited long enough.
Yes. Shall we begin?
Is it just me, or does the hero look a little too calm?
Sometimes I wonder how you can even tell apart his emotions, Princess. Whenever I speak to him, he wears the same emotion on his face. His eyes are some of the coldest I've ever met.
I want to say he is putting up a front. But we all know just how capable the hero truly is. I would not be surprised if he was truly confident.
All right, everybody, the match will now begin. I will be serving as your announcer during this competition as the captain of Renalia's Night Division. I swear to be honest, unbiased, and alert during this game. Now, let us begin.
I'm quite surprised that the demons agreed to have a human referee. I'm surprised they didn't insert one of their own.
They said it would not matter whom officiates, because they will win either way. That nothing would stop the leader from defeating the hero.
They're either confident or they have a reason to believe they won't lose. We should hope that it isn't the second option. Each player begins with interesting and different opening moves. The hero appears to be making much more contained moves than Prince Rainius, who has already began invading the hero's territory.
They call that beast a prince?
Merely formalities.
If he is a prince, then I am the goddess of unicorns.
They both continue. The hero seems to have captured Prince Rainius's rook, while Prince Rainius has in turn taken his knight. Prince Rainius seems to be gaining more ground, but you can never know the outcome of a chess game this far in.
Something's off.
You could tell?
Yes, though I have no idea what it could be. Do you have any idea, Master?
Not exactly. But you are correct, my friend. There is something wrong with the chess match.
And just like that, Prince Rainius has taken the hero's bishop. Although the hero does not look fazed in the slightest, he's losing pieces, and quite fast at that.
Look at that. Are you looking at the same chessboard as me, brother? It seems you're losing your touch. Not that you ever had it in the first place. Oh? Silence, is it? I wonder what thoughts are running through that pathetic little head of yours as I slowly overtake you in this game.
It seems that Prince Rainius has begun to corner the hero in. The hero still has a chance, but it seems to be becoming slimmer with every passing move.
You hear that, red-blooded scum? This victory is already mine. Why do you fight it? Accept your fate, and maybe, just maybe, I'll have mercy. Never? That's such a strong word, and an unbelievable promise to make it this time, don't you think? Checkmate?
The hero has just declared checkmate. His queen has been positioned in the perfect spot. Prince Rainius looks angry enough to...
This is a scam. This chessboard is supposed to... I took so many of your pieces. I cornered you. How did you... How?
The queen, you demon bastard. That's where you lost.
What do you mean?
You mentioned the chessboard earlier. What's wrong with it?
What do you mean, what's wrong with the damn thing? I was scammed! They promised me if I used this...
An enchanted chessboard that was meant to secure victory, and one that did not work. Is that what you're so angry about?
Despicable. You demons are all deceit. We wanted a fair match here, and you took that agreement and disregarded it.
Silence! I was meant to win, not this half-royal scum!
You wish to know why your magic chessboard is not effective? I killed him. The man who made your little enchanted trinket. You see, that's what happens when you take one of ours. Did you not want a chess game, Rainius? Well, you got one. And you lost to the hero and his queen.
I will kill you. Kyoko, you bitch!
The demons, they're gone?
Yes, gone. Vanished entirely. It seems that I have forgotten why he is the hero in the first place.
And that is...
the holy attribute.
I expect nothing less from my hero. He could have bested the demons at any time, but he still entertained their games. Yes, you did a good job. Nobody can argue the fact that you won today, finally defeating the demons.
She's right, Hero. If you had killed them before the chess match, we would have been relieved, maybe. But in the long run, that could lead to people questioning your morals. You managed to choose the option that leads us to a future where humanity has won in all rights. Great job. You didn't ask for my praise. Well, Hero, despite your ever-growing attitude, I believe you deserve it.
They are right. You have achieved many things, Hero. You just defeated the demon's leader. And you have a scowl on your face. A little unfitting, don't you think? It was easy to see through the prince's schemes. Why is that, senor? Because you know him. I am confused.
I think I know exactly what he means. Prince Rainius is a coward. A demon with pride laced in everything he does. He would never play fair. After that, it only came to finding out how he would try to cheat. The hero is correct. That is where I came in. Finding things hidden in the shadows has always been my specialty, and there is nothing more shrouded in darkness than a demon's secrets.
The chessboard. You found that, Princess Kyoko?
Of course I did. What? Do you doubt that I have the ability to?
No, I just didn't think you'd meddle so deeply in the hero's affairs. You just seemed to be standing on the sideline.
Well, Priest Finn, this battle should prove to you that many pieces are needed in a game of chess. The bishop supplies much information and aid. The rook, a strong and reliable piece, can supply teaching. The king leads the way with his power, and the queen holds the finishing move. Even pieces that have been removed hold meaning.
Do you mean Prince Jason, by any chance?
I do. We will find him. But one battle at a time. Many people are waiting for the outcome of this battle. Demons have been haunting us for a long time. It is a bit greedy to withhold the truth from them, is it not?
The princess is correct. Let's go outside and inform all the citizens. All the diplomats and officials who had been watching from inside have left, no doubt to report to their leaders the outcome of this battle. Thankfully, the guards have stopped anyone from coming directly into the arena. Other than us and the demons, there will no doubt be many people who wish to congratulate you.
Or kill you.
Master!
I am merely jesting. Do not worry, friend.
Hero, shall we go announce the news? Shall we go on to the stage they set up? There should be guards there to make sure we don't get trampled. The hero's here with Princess Kyoko.
Hero, did you save us?
Tell us the outcome.
Silence, please. On behalf of the hero, I will be announcing the outcome of the match between the hero and the demon, formerly known as Prince Rainius. The hero has defeated the demons. The demon had attempted to use a mechanism to cheat and was unsuccessful. As promised, the hero then took the demon's life. The hero has saved this realm from the demons forever. What is it? You wish to announce something else? All right. Everyone, quiet down. The hero has something he wishes to inform you all. Did you stay up late last night trying to come up with that phrase? I love Kyoko more than I believe myself capable and wish to formally announce that our wedding will take place soon. Is that not what you said exactly? It's quite bold. I'll give you that.
There you are. For a second I was wondering if you would be leaving the prez at the altar. Yeah, of course. I know you wouldn't do that. I'm just saying heroes don't seem like the type to hide in their gardens before their own wedding. Getting nervous? No. Really?
You know how the hero is. Even if he's nervous on the inside, he would never let it show. But really, hero, hiding in your palace's garden? Yes, I had to visit the palace before. And believe me, it was absolutely dreadful. It's a good thing your father's decorating abilities didn't pass on to you.
The prez designed it?
Makes sense. I don't really see you as the type to be an expert in water fountains or anything that looks nice for that matter. I'm just joking, relax. Today, you're getting married. You're not allowed to be cold.
So this is what you've been hiding, Disappointed but not surprised.
Master, we weren't hiding per se. Actually, His Imperial Majesty was here, and we were just asking him why. What? Of course I only call you by your title when there are others around. We're close enough for me to call you without it when we're alone, right?
Hey, I was here too.
Anyway, Your Majesty, I think it's time for us to move along. After all, how can a wedding start without the groom?
Yeah, that's right.
And the priest who's officiating the ceremony.
Don't laugh, Your Majesty. We must listen to Master. It's time we get you to the hall. Don't you want to see the princess all dolled up?
Come on, kids.
Did he just call us kids?
Well, obviously he was referring to you two. I happen to be the oldest.
Okay, Grandpa.
Respect your elders.
Hello everybody, may I get your attention? We will now begin the ceremony. The hero and the emperor to the Northern Empire has chosen to take Princess KIYOKO of Genola as his lawfully wedded wife. She will become the imperial empress of this nation, and from this moment on, Princess KIYOKO will now be known as Empress KIYOKO of the Northern Empire. May I ask everyone to stand up for the arrival of the bride and empress.
Look at that dress. They really did not spare a single expense.
She looks absolutely beautiful.
Look at the way His Majesty is looking at her. You can tell they're truly in love.
Remember to breathe, hero. I don't want you dying on me. Me? Be quiet. As you wish.
You may all be seated. This dress is really heavy. You like it? I'm glad. It seems hauling 3 tons of fabric down an aisle was worth it.
Your Imperial Majesty, do you intend to do anything you can for Empress KIYOKO? Do you promise to protect her and be protected by her? Do you promise to enter a partnership blessed by the heavens above? And Empress, do you intend to do anything you can for the Emperor? Do you promise to protect him and be protected by him? Do you promise to enter a partnership blessed by the heavens above?
I do.
Then with the blessing of the divine knights, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I guess this makes me yours, hero. It's all I've ever wanted too.
Now, let's party.
I'm glad we found Prince Jason. It was a bit boring without him.
Congratulations, Your Majesties. You have done much for the world, and I know you will continue to amaze me.
You've helped us quite a lot. Thank you, Priest Finn.
Wow, a thank you from the Emperor? You must be in a really good mood, hero.
Yes, yes. Now this is what I am talking about. Love, friendship, adventure, and a drink. It seems the story has come to a pleasant end, my friend. And I know both of yours will be something special. Congratulations.
And thank you, Liam. We never could have done this without you.
And I will help you whenever you need it.
How about we go get a drink? Ah, now this is relaxation. I never thought getting married would be that tiring, but I think the maids woke me up at the crack of dawn to begin some sort of ancient beauty regimen. I'm fine, thank you. I just cannot entirely wrap my head around this. It feels like today's a dream, and I'm suddenly scared I'll just wake up. Being scared to lose something means you treasure it. How do you feel about getting some air? I know you love that garden, and I think they won't notice if you run away for a bit. Perfect. The air really is different in here, is it not? I'm glad you agree. After all the bad memories you had in this place, I wanted to make it at least feel like somewhere you could relax. I guess I'm feeling a bit nostalgic tonight. Care to reminisce with me? Perfect. Well, do you remember how we began? I welcomed you to the school as nothing more than part of my duty, and then everything changed. I got to learn what kind of person you are, and in all honesty, I can truly say I love you. We've had to go through so much to get to where we are today, but I really treasured every moment because it was with you. People call you cold often, but I know you can sometimes care too much. Yeah. Training together, doing assignments, and even that tournament. I never thought I'd say it, but I sort of miss our days at the academy. It all seemed like it ended so fast, but aren't you glad? I mean, aren't you glad you came to Renalia Academy? Thank you guys so much for watching. Now we have a little note from all of our voice actors.
Hi, my name is Mars Proxton, also known as ASM Mars, and I voice Priest Finn of the Divine Knights. The thing that I love the most about Priest Finn was that I can really connect to how he felt being the youngest of the Divine Knights. I myself have been the youngest in many different work environments, and at one point, I was the youngest in a performing group where my seniors had around 5 to 10 years of experience past me, so I really understood how he felt. And it was really cool to see that he officiated the wedding, because I myself am a registered officiant in the state of California, so I can actually marry people here. So if you're in California, I don't know, hit your boy up for a wedding. It's been really fun to voice this character. And KIYOKO&KANADE, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I hope you guys liked my performance, and I hope to see you guys again. Peace.
Hi, my name is CX32000. I was the voice of Prince Rhaenys in the Renalia series. When I first got the role and decided, say, hey, I want to be a voice actor, let's have some fun, I didn't expect to be the main antagonist, but honestly, being the bad guy is really fun. For all you people who want to play D&D and want to be like DM, being the bad guy is the most fun thing out there. Like, it's so fun to just let loose and just be evil. You go crazy. Just get that inner fire going. You just don't stop till you know that you win. And then you lose because you're the bad guy. But that's beside the point. But it was honestly really fun playing the character. I hope that you guys continue to watch K&K stuff. They're a wonderful channel, and I love seeing their community grow as I just watch from the sidelines. It's fun. But that's about all the time I really have. Goodbye.
What's up, guys? I'm Ruben Rivera. But in the Renalia series, you know me as the chess master. It was really fun to do this guy. I haven't done much voice acting work in the past, so seeing how much you love this guy, it really warms my heart knowing that I did something good with this character, and I hope it was a lot of fun, and I hope to do more stuff in the future with KIYOKO&KANADE, if they'll allow me. So yeah, thank you very much. So K&K, thank you for having me on.
Hello, this is Ned, but you all know my voice as Prince Jason. Working on this project has honestly been a blast, and I'm so glad I was given the opportunity to be a part of it. The character I played, Prince Jason, he was fun to voice. He was my first time ever voicing a character, so it was a little bit rocky at times, but it was still really fun. I really liked how he was, I guess, kind of an airhead, kind of the comic relief. It was fun to be able to voice a character like that, because I don't think Sirius would have worked for me at first. Yeah, being part of the Renalia Academy series it's so cool. I'm so glad I was able to be a part of it. And although I'm sad it's over, I can't wait to see what KIYOKO&KANADE do in the future. I really hope y'all enjoyed this series, and this is goodbye from Prince Jason.
Hey everyone, it's Kanade, and I voiced the Student Council President in the Renalia series. I know I died in the series pretty early on, but it was still super fun and interesting to voice a character as unique as the Student Council Prez. She was a character that seemed inviting and kind at first, but eventually became one of the early villains, and it was actually my first time voicing a bad guy. I actually love voicing darker characters, and I even got to evil laugh for the first time, which is definitely fun to try out. Thanks to Kyoko for writing such a cool series, and I can't wait to voice more unique and diverse characters like these. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned for what comes next.